I think our video challenges the normal conventions of dance tracks, as we have a narrative, whereas traditional dance tracks don't really follow a narrative, whereas ours, it starts at the airport, DJ arriving, making his way to the venue, doing the gig, and leaving again, whereas quite a lot of other dance tracks kind of, yeah, they do the arriving and everything, but it just gets to the party bit, and it's kind of where it leaves your imagination to fill in the gaps after that.
Yeah. We've also used a range of different types of shots that don't usually fit into the typical club video, such as fireworks and, like I say, plane shots and things like that don't usually fit. These also challenge the conventions of a typical club video.
Location-wise, we've tried to keep it within conventions, using an unusual place to film a party as such, but ours isn't too unusual that it's weird.
It still makes sense.
It still makes sense. It's just a very nice venue.
Originally, when we handed in our draft, we had a lot of long cuts that didn't really fit and beat with the music, so it sort of threw the whole video out. But once we got feedback back, we managed to do like jump cuts, so instead of having to film different shots, we used the same shot but cut between them to make it look like loads of different shots when it's actually the same shot.
In the editing stage, we tried to go for a kaleidoscopic effect on screen, because we've seen this sort of effect in various other videos like Don't You Worry Child by Swedish House Mafia. And we liked how it took quite a small shot and filled the whole screen, which we needed to do because our initial turnout to the venue wasn't as we anticipated, so we needed to make the shots sort of fuller than they originally were. So we went for the kaleidoscopic effect, but we couldn't get hold of a proper kaleidoscope effect, so what we ended up doing was mirrored effect, but in various different angles and different layers to try and recreate a kaleidoscopic effect by ourselves.
Yeah. We mainly followed the codes and conventions of Pete Frazier, as we used fast cuts, which typical club track uses, and different moving images that have been rendered together, such as all the effects we used, such as flares and, like I say, the mirrors.
In our party scene, it's very colourful, as we tried to use a lot of different lighting fixtures to create a nice colourful environment which you'd expect with a club scene, without us putting his own white light in there for shooting. So we managed to use the artificial light from the fixtures to still create the coloured light, but enough light that we could film with the camera without the shots being too dark. In our music video, we used various bits of equipment like the Pioneer DJ decks. We thought these were important to put into shots, but mainly solely just of the equipment, because we thought that the audience should connect more with the video, because they know that that's the sort of stuff that DJs use, so it makes the video more believable. Costume wise, we dressed the DJ in black, with a black jacket and normal jeans, because we wanted him to appear normal, but although we still know that he's the DJ. So many venues you go to, you always find generally the DJ is in black. They tend to wear just black. When he's walking through the streets in Notts, we put the headphones on his neck, or around his neck, also to point that fact out, so it doesn't look like just some random guy walking through Nottingham. The headphones linking back to the track, and the reason is there. As for the other actors, we dressed them in what you probably consider nowadays clubbing clothes.
Not casual?
No, I wouldn't say casual as such.
Okay.
Because nowadays, as opposed to when years ago, clubbing was seen as you'd go in, you black trousers and a nice top and tie and proper shoes. Whereas nowadays it's more laid back with the jeans and the shirt. So that's what we went for. We wanted everyone to be relaxed. Well, the video wanted to be relaxed, people relaxed in there, not too smart.